Welcome back to the channel, man. Thank you for joining me again today, man. It's your boy, the Sip Master in the house. It's been a minute. Man, it feels good to be sitting back here in front of the camera, man, chopping it up with you. So, yeah, you already know, man, I started a new job. So, at the end of December, man, I'm going to be straight up with y'all. By the time I get to my hotel room, I'm too exhausted to even do a video. So, I ain't been putting out any content, man, but I've been trying to stay in the loop, man, stay informed. I've been watching a few content creators here and there, man, just keeping up with the fellas, man, trying to see what they putting out. And I got to tell you, man, I'm still seeing a little bit too much fear. That's what it is. Fear. Man, look, you already know the Sip Master don't get down with no type of damn fear out here, man. I'm not delusional. I don't think that we finna, go win a national title. But I tell you what, ain't no way in hell we afraid or scared to go play anybody, anywhere, any damn day. So get this shit straight. Yeah, man. I see a couple of OU content creators been holding it down, though, man. Telling it like it is, man. A lot of people from the outside looking in, they don't understand exactly what we got. They think they know what we got. They think they know the process and what's happening here, but they really don't know, or they just refuse to acknowledge it. One of the two. Take your pick. You got some SEC fans. They want to sit back and still believe that, Florida and Auburn and Missouri and all these teams are going to be whooping our ass on a regular basis. We already know that shit is not the case. Like you said, I keep saying it over and over. Alabama, Georgia. After that, shit, you better come on with it because we going to be in that ass. And that's for real. And then, man, there's been so much that done happened since the last time I've been on here, man. Ooh-wee. I mean, Texas, man. Texas. Who did they, I better not say that. Who did they pay off to get that damn schedule? I mean, a good high school team could probably run that schedule, man. Tell you the truth. Michigan, we know they got Michigan early in the year. That ain't the same Michigan team from last year. Sharon Moore, he was there to guide them through the suspensions of Jim Harbaugh, but at the same time, it's like, hell, who did I just call that dude? I think I just called him Shamar Moore, the actor. Anyway, so whatever the hell his name is, you know who I'm talking about. He's going to do a good job, but I mean, is Michigan going to be anywhere near what they was last year? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know enough about the pieces that they got, whatever, to really say too much about it. I know they'll be decent. We'll see what they do at the quarterback position after losing McCarthy, but I don't know. They get past Michigan. And after that, they got the game against us in Georgia back-to-back. After that, everything else is gravy, man. So even if they lose all three of those games, they're still 9-3. So at the end of the day, man, they ain't going to lose all three of those games, I don't believe. But I know one damn thing, we win it. So Georgia and Michigan, one of y'all going to have to go ahead and bend over because it ain't going to be us. So we already know that shit. They missed their window last year when it came to us. But yeah, man, we just gonna have to see, man. They got an easy ass schedule. Missouri got an easy ass schedule. Matter of fact, all the teams that most OU fans want to see get their ass whooped, they got easy schedules, man. So we gonna have to wait a whole year to see them actually get their ass kicked, week after week. But the good news is that both of those teams got us on their schedule, so we get to kick their ass in person. Now, I keep saying it before, over and over again. Let's address this Auburn shit. Is Jordan Hare Stadium a hard place to win? Depends on who you are. I mean, like I said, New Mexico State didn't have no problem rolling up in there and having their way with them. Yeah, but Alabama rolling into town, they gonna play their ass off. Georgia rolling into town, they gonna play their ass off. I don't know if they gonna have that juice, for OU. I mean, they might, because they might look at it as an opportunity to catch us while they can. But, in all reality, we still a more talented team than Auburn. I don't give a damn what Hugh Freeze is down there doing. The numbers don't lie, baby. So, like I said, it all hinges on Jackson Arnold. If Jackson Arnold could come out here and just not turn the ball over a lot, knee deep. Just go ahead and get ready, baby, because we going to be knee deep in it. Oh, Sip Master's getting old, man. My throat ain't holding up. All right. What else would we do? Oh, I seen, once again, a couple of people go on a couple of national talking head shows, man. And, instead of basically, we all know that the offensive line is the biggest question mark. But at the same time, I don't see people really defending it the way that they should. The guys that they brought in are going to actually contribute right away. They're going to have to. Mix with the guys that we got coming back. Yeah, it's going to be an all-new offensive line, if depending on how much credit you want to give Sexton. But at the same time, everybody forgetting who the hell is in that room? The best offensive line coach in the country, Bill B, baby. I don't understand what he got to do. How many dudes do he need to send to the NFL before these fools understand what it is, man? As long as Bill can get a kid that's willing to listen and work, he can transform that guy into wherever he wants to go with his career. He going to be an all-conference offensive lineman. He going to get drafted. So, I don't have no worries. I do have one concern. I do need it to gel a little bit quicker. But we all know one damn thing, regardless of what line, what year, he puts out a decent, above-average offensive line every year. And this should be coming from people that should know better. Getting on these shows, not defending this team, and what you know to be true, and instead allow them to put their own narrative on it, and then you so half-ass kind of agree with it. No, man, that ain't what it is. That ain't what it is, man. Get your ass on these shows. Tell it like it is, man. Tell it like it is. They want to keep sitting here hyping up Texas, man. We know the damn deal with Texas. It don't matter how much talent they stack. It don't matter who said what. Last year was the best team they had since, 2009? Maybe a year after or whatever. And we still whooped their ass. The only time they seemed they whooped our ass is when we didn't have a quarterback. But yet, they more ready than we are to go into the SEC. Yeah. Telling you, man, the narratives, man, that shit is strong. But anyway, we already know what's finna take place when we see their ass. So we ain't worried about them. We gonna handle their ass. Matter of fact, if anything, if you look at it, like I said, man, if Jackson Arnold can come out and just play above average, when they show up down there in the combo, in my opinion, they going to be facing a better OU team than the one that whooped their ass last year. And they definitely ain't going to be as good as they was last year. So, hey, keep on sleeping on us. Keep on sleeping. All right, enough of that damn whining and crying. So, what the fuck is DraftKings putting the win total out at 6.5, then bumping it to 7 after we got in their ass a little bit? Come on, man. Another case of somebody else selling us short, man. About 3 wins short, maybe 4. Come on now. Ain't no way in hell that we gonna win no damn 6.5, 7 games, bro. even in the catastrophe, we getting 8 wins. You know, like I said, I mean, let's think about it. So we know the non-conference, we gonna go ahead and do what we do against them boys. You know, everybody wanna sit here. They get the teams mixed up. Tulane and Houston. Tulane is not the Tulane that beat USC or the Tulane that even tried to get with Ole Miss last year. This is gonna be kind of a shell of his former self. Tulane, I don't think is gonna come in here and get close to beating us like they did when Lincoln was here. Now the guys that was at Tulane, they done went to Houston, and I mean, I'm not worried about Houston doing a whole lot right now. Maybe next year or whatever, but they finna miss their window to even make this a competitive game. We should baptize both of those teams. Let's see. Maine, that ain't even worth discussing. We know Temple finna come in here and lay down on the 50-yard line and toot it up. Then we gonna get into who we get first. We get Tennessee, right? Oh, Josh Heupel coming back home. I like Heupel, man, but he got to suffer, man. He's wearing that little nasty ass orange that they got. So yeah, he got to suffer when he bring his ass up in here. All right, then who we get? I think. Do we get Auburn? I think we get Auburn, and you already know how I feel about that trip. Could Auburn rise up and beat us? Sure. Every team that we play on the road has a possibility of beating us. But like I said, do we need to go up in that bitch thinking that we finna just get our ass throttled? I don't think so. I mean, unless they come out of somewhere with a quarterback, and then on top of that, they still need a few other pieces. Because like I said, on paper, they shouldn't be able to pull it out against us. So we'll catch in a couple of years though. Hugh Freeze will get them up and running. I mean, they'll look better this year, but I don't think they're gonna be like next level. Not this year. And then I believe we got Texas. I'm trying to remember this schedule off the top of my head. Then we got Texas. Already been documented that I believe that we gonna stump a hole in their ass. Then after that, I don't know who we get. Missouri, somebody up in there right around that time. At the end of the day, you get my point, man. Alabama got to come here. We go to LSU. Like I said, if you got to go to LSU, this is the year to go. You know, a lot of people believe in Nussmeier. Me personally, I don't know. I mean, they ain't really outside of Joe Burrow, you know. And then now you get Jaden, you know. But outside of them, LSU has struggled, man, trying to find a quarterback that could actually get them to the, you know, to the promised land but we know the rest of the roster going to always be there. So if they can find somebody that's halfway decent, man, they can do some damage. That defense got to improve. They look like us. They look like us back in the day when Grinch was here. Damn, I was like, ooh, is Lincoln sure he didn't go to LSU? Because that was like Grinch defense over there. Raggedy ass Lincoln. Boy, I can't wait to see them get their ass whooped this year. But yeah, the schedule, man, it is what it is. I don't think it's, you know, and just think, man, it's going to be easier next year, theoretically, right? So we'll just have to see, man, how it all plays out, man. But I tell you what, man, I'm leaning towards 10-2, maybe 9-3 if we have a bad off game somewhere. But other than that, I don't want to hear that 7.5 bullshit. Damn, it's noisy out here today, man. I got a lot of trucks, big loud ass trucks driving by the house. I'm gonna need to have my own little drinking game. Every time a loud ass truck or a plane goes overhead, I need to go ahead and just take a sip. You know, I might have to play that game in the future. I'm tired of pausing and editing out this shit. Man, shut y'all asses up. All right. Well, let's see. We're gonna have to get into some of this spring practice, spring workouts, or however you want to say it, as we gear up to see what this team is looking like in the spring game. And right now, we still waiting for them boys to put on the pads, and right now they run around in helmets, and whatnot. But we'll see what it do, man. Y'all know the rumors, Burks. We already know. We done heard the freak stories and whatnot. Uh, we'll see what that offensive line is looking like. As far as the measurables and the lifting and workouts, they looking good. But I mean, we will see if they can play football, though. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to throw them weights up. It's another thing to get out there and know your assignment and execute that shit. But I just wanted to hop on here real quick and touch base with y'all. Hopefully I can stay home for a little while. I never know when I'm gonna be going out. And so when I go out, it's city to city to city to city. The shit don't stop, baby. But we gonna figure some shit out. I gotta get me a new laptop so I can start working on these videos, hopefully while I'm on the road. I don't know, man. I might have to change up the whole new concept of this whole channel, man. I don't know. Maybe it's change my name to Traveling Sooner or some shit. You know what I mean? Because, shit, maybe, I can film, and, let y'all see a little piece of whatever city that I'm in. There's some raggedy-ass cities out there, too, by the way. But anyway, it was good chopping it up with y'all, man. Thank you for still rocking with your boy, the Sip Master. My dude right here, still here kicking it. So, for Corso and for the Sip Master, sipping sooner, we out of this bitch. Peace.